Ooh. Well, hello. I am. Oh my goodness, my table looks a hot mess. Well, hello. Hi, Mr. X. How are you? Make sure I get this CLR browser up. How are you? Well, yeah. See, I have both the OBS program open and my web browser. So the web browser, your comments show up a lot quicker. So how are you? You missed me. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I don't really do the live streams. Well, I have been doing live streams, but just not this type of live stream where I have some food in front of me and I'm just chatting about stuff. You know, I made some Vietnamese pork chops the other night, and so I said I have some rice paper roll thingies, and I'm gonna make some spring rolls or summer rolls. I don't know what these are, but I'm hungry. Oh, please don't stick together. I want you to get in my belly. These things are sticky, and they're very hard to roll when you have long nails. This is what one looks like up close. Yeah, you got I don't know the difference between a spring roll and a summer roll, but there's rice noodles in here, there's carrot. I think you can see the carrot in this one. A little bit of carrot. And lettuce and rice noodles. So, let's see how this tastes. I've already eaten like 4 of these. And they were pretty good. Nothing is as good as the restaurant that I go to when I normally get these. I went online to try to find the difference between a spring roll and a summer roll, and I don't know. They say summer rolls are Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So these are summer rolls. It's really difficult because the Vietnamese restaurant that I go to for my pho, they call it spring roll. And they're wrapped in the rice paper. And they're not fried. Hi, Shabby. That's all you know. Yeah. Well, these restaurants aren't even getting it right. And let me tell you, these rice wrappers are really difficult to work with when you have long nails. fish sauce, lime juice, sugar, and then I put some of the sweet chili sauce that I normally dip my lumpia in. I put some of that in here too. So it's kind of like a sweet, salty, tangy kind of dipping sauce. Well, Sabby, my job search, I'm still in California, obviously. Something's got to give. I've been hearing back from some of the jobs that I applied for, that I applied to back in February. Hmm. Hmm. So I'm hoping eventually I'll hear from the ones that I really want to hear from. Because one of the jobs that I applied for, I wasn't even expecting to ever hear from them because my cover letter was so snarky. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you watched that live stream where I was talking about things you shouldn't say in a cover letter, and I went and said some things I probably shouldn't have said in the cover letter, but they contacted me and wanted me to take an online assessment, and so I did that. I put too much lime juice in there. But this is going to be my last year in California because I'm leaving and moving to Texas at the end of the year, whether I find a job or not. Because I know that's what I'm going to have to do. Sometimes you just have to do drastic things. This one is actually a really good roll. I did a good job rolling this one. You can see the carrot in there, and then the pork. Oops. And then the lettuce and rice noodle. This one was really good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm totally into guns, Mr. X. I don't own any right now, but there is a gun in the house. And I was in the military, so guns don't scare me at all. I'm actually pretty good with a rifle. So when I move to Texas, I will get one. It's just I'd rather spend my money on other things. I actually like eating more than guns. I love that carrot. But yeah. Have you been to Texas, Mr. X? I've been there 3 times. And I loved it. My uncle, I have an uncle that lives there. He was trying to get my mom to move there many decades ago when I was little. And she just wouldn't do it. I wish he had, because I would have loved to have grown up in Texas. I would have enjoyed it there more than this area that I live in California. Oh. You're from Germany. Oh. Okay. Let's explain a little bit of stuff there. You know, a lot of foreigners have this idea about Texas, like the Wild West and all that. And I do think they have open carry in Texas, and people probably do hang rifles in the back of their trucks. My sippy is really loud because the sippy part broke. Anyway, I've been to Germany before, but I didn't get a chance to really travel around Germany. I know you're familiar with Ramstein Air Base, because, I mean, you have to live under a rock if you're not. But I was there for 2 weeks trying to get to Afghanistan, because the army, they paid for my plane ticket to Europe. And once I got to Germany, I had to do space available on military aircraft. And so every day for 2 weeks, I had to go with my rifle and then 4 duffel bags of equipment and uniforms to Ramstein Air Base to see if there was space available on a C-17 or C-5 or whatever the hell they were trying to fly us. And of course they would say, oh no, we don't have any space. So I'd have to lug all that crap back and put my gun back in an armory, check it back into the armory, and it happened like every day. Finally I said, you know what? Call us when there's some actual space available, because this is ridiculous. You have to get up at the butt crack of dawn to get it to Ramstein Air Base with all your gear. And that stuff isn't light. And then once I got there, once I got my flight out of Germany, I ended up landing in Manic, Kyrgyzstan. And I was there for about 3 days, waiting on a flight from Manic, Kyrgyzstan to Kabul, Afghanistan. No, actually, I went to Bagram first. Went to Bagram, which I don't know if Bagram is north or south of Kabul. I know nothing about Afghani geography. But I was at Bagram Air Base for 2 weeks. Because I had no idea what unit I was supposed to be with. And no one in my unit bothered to contact me to tell me what to do once I got to Bagram. So I sat there for 2 weeks, and then finally I got pissed off and I emailed somebody in Washington, D.C. I said, look, you pull me from my civilian job. You send me to Afghanistan. You don't tell me what unit I'm supposed to be a part of. There's nothing. I've been at Bagram Air Base for 2 weeks with no job, nothing to do. I'm bored, sick. I want to go home. Something needs to be done. So whoever I sent that email to, she contacted somebody from my unit, and then they got in touch with me and told me what to do from there. But it was weird because my first sergeant in that unit that I was assigned to in Afghanistan, he was exactly the same. He wasn't exactly the same, but he was just like my first sergeant at my first duty assignment when I was in the Army. They were very nice men, but very highly incompetent. My first sergeant knew I was coming to Afghanistan. He didn't tell anyone else in the unit. He made no arrangements to get me because, I don't know, I was mad. Whew. I think I ate too much rice. But when the first sergeant, he contacted me, he told me to get on a plane, go to Kabul, and then they would pick me up at Kabul International Airport on the military side. But when I got there, hi, Bammy. Oh, and then when I got to Kabul, he didn't even have a place for me to stay. No room waiting for me, no anything. I was so mad. So you heard Texans are racist? In what way? Oh, dripping, dripping, dripping. There we go. Oh. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but it's really hard for me to open my mouth. I used to be able to put like a big burrito, like one, bite, but I'm like, ah. mm, mm. My specialty in the Army, I was a broadcast journalist. Texas was a red state, so it was a state that voted Trump. I'd rather live in a red state than a blue state. I live in a blue state now. Hi, Hannah. I'm gonna have to go for a walk after I finish these rolls. I'm fine, Hannah. Oh, man. So you have a thing for California. California is so overrated. Taxes here are too high, too. Yeah. The one from Friday? Are you talking about the live stream from Friday, Hannah? Because that was the last time I live streamed. I've been live streaming from my phone, but since I'm home, I just do it on my computer. Hi, Myro. I almost didn't see your comment. I'm telling you, chewing is overweighted. I wish I could put these in a blender and suck them through a straw. I'm fine. Let me just have a leaf floating around in my sauce here. That's no bueno. Oh, yeah. Hi, Atomic Angel. So you want me to rate the top 5 best cities in U.S.? I actually can't give you that because I haven't been to all the major cities. I think I can tell you, I thought San Francisco was overrated. I didn't like that place at all. Hi, Atomic Angel. San Francisco is my least favorite city that I visited. Why am I eating like a dog? Last time I checked, dogs don't pick their food up with their hand. So I could see if I was eating my food this way out of a doggy bowl, I'd be eating like a dog. So I'm not really sure what you're saying. Yeah. And you have been removed. Have a nice life, Myro. Nobody cusses in me and gets away with it. I don't care how you talk to your mom, but I'm not your mother. No, I'll say if it wasn't for negative attention, some people wouldn't get it at all. I could tell that one was going to be a troll. As far as LA, you better have a lot of money. Hi, Lake. So the giveaway. Haven't had any new entries. Well, there's 50 days left. I knew people weren't going to be in a rush to sign up for a book, but... Oh, I'm getting all kinds of notifications on my computer. I need to turn these off. They're distracting. If someone came up to me in a restaurant and said I eat like a dog, I'd bark at them and start laughing. Or I'd say something like, takes one to know one. So, like, we just had a troll. I just banned a troll. Yeah. You would be surprised how often I have to tell people, if you don't like my videos, don't watch them. Or if you think I'm that flippin' ugly, stop watching my videos. Then you won't have to subject your eyes to all this. You know what I mean? Hi, Dominic. In real life situations, people always be staring at you if you look different. You know, I get a lot of stares in public because of my hair. People are trying to figure out if I did something to it to make it this way. They've never seen hair like mine before. Hi, Dominic. This is more like my 10th roll. I had like 4 rolls before I started the live stream because I needed space on this plate. And so I ate, 4 or 5 of them. Oh, thank you, Lake. If I rolled these correctly, they would be a lot smaller. And it's mostly, it's like lettuce and carrot. And I don't know, there are rice noodles in here. Mm. Yeah, I can eat. I like to eat though. I don't know who doesn't like eat. I don't understand. You know, there's people that don't eat and they starve themselves. I don't understand that. Oh, my last one. Uh-oh, my rice paper ripped. Cheers. So, see all the carrot in that? I keep putting it on that side. It's about to bust open right here. Mmm. Mm. There we go. Mm. Chinese. It's really weird because I hate pasta, but I love Asian noodles. Hi, Loose Goose. Strangest thing. But I like the flavors of Asian food better. I like even though I'm allergic to soy, which is why when I eat Asian, I typically make it at home rather than go out and eat it. But I love that flavor. And then fish sauce, I love it. Hi, Aphrodite. Mm. Oh, thank you, Loose Goose. Yeah, the internet gives people like that anonymous kind of thing where they can go on the internet and say whatever they want because you can't see their face. Mm-hmm. Mm. In the future, when I consider myself more emotionally mature, I would totally get a puppy. But right now, I'm not ready for a pet. I'm taking a nice long break from animals. Mm. I'm so tired of chewing. There's no need to apologize, Aphrodite. I thought maybe I missed your greeting because sometimes that happens. Mm. Oh, you have the Airedale Terrier. Is that the kind of dog you had? Air, I think I said it right. Airedale Terrier. Kind of a tannish brown with almost curly hair. Is that the kind of dog you had? Someone I follow on Instagram has an Airedale, I can't even say it, has one of those dogs. Now, I forgot your dog's name, though. I remember the breed. I can't remember the name. I would like a French bulldog, but I don't want to pay the money. Because they're like $2,000. I'm like, that's a lot of money for a dog. That's a lot of food. I could buy a lot of food with that money. I just like to eat. Oh, Aries. Okay. My dog died of old age. He was a chow chow. He was 12 years old, so he was old. Woo! I'm done. Yeah. I agree, Atomic Angel. Really? And the kids don't get in trouble? Tomorrow is your death anniversary? What do you mean? That's weird. I can't believe I ate all those spring rolls. But then I do eat a lot. Oh. No worries. You know what happens? I got the microphone not even facing me. Real professional there. Oh man. I'm gonna take a walk after this. Oh, I don't know. Well, there are some indirect influences that were positive. Outside of rap music, which I don't really consider that an achievement. But I'll still see that it's everywhere. Black people everywhere. Oh, you'll still see it. I'm not sure where you live, Atomic Angel, but you can't go anywhere in America and not see it. The shit starter, man. It does. Whatever seems to happen in California, it does spread across the country. So yeah. Yeah, I don't like rap music either. Oh, that was so good. Now I just need a nap. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning editing a video for my other channel, and then I got up at 8, so I only got 5 hours of sleep. Well, I guess that's why California is one of the battleground states. If you can get something passed in California, then eventually you can get it to pass in any state. It just takes longer. Get up. Walk now? I can't do that. I'm not on my cell phone. I'm on a web camera. If I was on my cell phone, I could get up and like, hey. Oh, they can't. The governor can't do that. In order for California to succeed from the union, they have to get the other 49 states to vote yes or go to war and win. And Californians are very anti-gun, and they're a bunch of tree-hugging pussies. So that's just not going to happen. Yeah, it's a nail art channel. There's a link in the description box for it, but it's just nail art. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the other 49 states would never agree to California leaving. So, oh, I hope I get out of here soon too. Just because I'm bored. Okay, Loose Goose. I had no choice in that because I was a little girl. I was brought here by my parents. I'll see you later, Loose Goose. You have a good day. I don't know, I'll live stream tomorrow, but it'll be in the evening when I get off work. And it'll be on my cell phone. Yeah, I had no choice in the matter in moving to California because I was a small child. My dad lives on the East Coast, and I'm not gonna visit him anytime soon. I'm saving all my money. If there's a plane ticket I'm gonna be buying, it's gonna be a plane ticket to Texas. Where do you live, Atomic Angel? Internet's being slow. Oh, I've been on for 44 minutes. That's really long. Wow. Well, at least I'm not chewing anything. That's kind of the worst thing, is to try to chew and have a conversation. Ah. Oh, so you're in Houston right now. So, oh, see, you're vacationing in Houston. um, Here we go. This is interesting. So, okay. So how old am I? You had to take leave for 2 weeks. Really? So you went to Houston. See, I think Houston's an awesome city. When I've gone, I'm like, wow, if I had grown up here, I'd be a completely different person. The most exciting thing for me about Houston is Houston has everything I want. I could literally never leave the city of Houston. Like where I live now, I have to constantly leave the area because my doctor's not in the same area. Sometimes I have to drive all the way down to LA. And then entertainment, of course, it's boring where I live. I have to drive down to LA. And I'm like, why not live in LA? But then when you live in LA, it's all this traffic. And I'm like, I would be spending just as much time sitting in my car if I lived in LA than I do now, and I don't even live in LA. Yes, that's what I said. You can't be bored there. There's so much to do. They haven't got In-N-Out Burger. There's an In-N-Out Burger in Texas, though. There really is one. I think it's in Dallas, though. But if they have it in Dallas, they'll eventually have it in Houston. So, but they do have Whataburger. So I said the first two things I'm going to do when I move to Texas, and I'm going to go to Whataburger, and then I'm going to wash my hair. Yeah, I can live without, In-N-Out Burger if I've got all the other stuff that I want. In-N-Out is just one of the best burger places in California. I'm sure I could find an even better burger place in Texas. But I'm really, oh yeah. Oh, that's so soft. Nice and warm. My fingertips are cold. Yeah, I wouldn't. I have no problems leaving In-N-Out behind. I'm missing out. Missing out on what? What do you feel bad for me for? Because I'm not in Houston? Look, I always say to myself, it could be worse. I could be living someplace where I definitely don't want to be. Yeah, there's a lot of places better than this place. I'm just the area I live in is just really boring, and I have to drive really far just to get to what I consider basic things. But yeah, I don't like it here at all. So I'm going to go. If you're like, I don't know if any of you heard about the giveaway, but so far Hannah is in first place. I think Fabio is in second and Dominic is in third. My ex-girlfriend from Maple Grove. Ooh, that sounds cold. Minnesota. Ugh. I don't do snow, so those types of places are not places I want to be. Prince is from Minneapolis, and that's not my kind of place. I've been to Minneapolis. It's just not the city for me. It looks a lot like Detroit, but better. Because Detroit's it's sparse and a little rundown. All right. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on my job search in Houston. And, once I get an offer, I'm not going to be able to keep that to myself. Yeah, that is my goal, to get out of here. I might just end up having to move out there, so making my plans now. But anyway, everyone, take care, and you'll see me tomorrow on a live stream. in the evening. It'll be 7 hours from now. So that this time tomorrow, but 7 hours later, that's when you'll see me on a live stream. So take care, and thank you for watching and tuning in. If you haven't entered my giveaway, go on ahead and enter. You have 50 days. First day of summer, I'm closing it. Oh, love you too, Mr. X. And take care of your puppy for me. Give him a hug. Bye, everybody.